Sarah Paulson's biting wit takes center stage in Hulu's All's Fair, where her character, the razor-sharp attorney Carrington Lane, wields humor like a scalpel to dissect celebrity excess. In a pivotal scene, Lane confronts her client, Chase Monroe, a beleaguered husband divorcing the fictional Allura Grant, played by Kim Kardashian, with a quip that lands like a cultural gut punch. Eyeing Monroe's slicked-back hair, she dubs it a goddamn grease helmet and an oil slick, before landing the zinger, "Did you wash it in leftover baby oil from a Diddy freak-off?" The line, delivered with Paulson's trademark deadpan flair, transforms a mundane divorce deposition into a mirror held up to real-world infamy, blending farce with unflinching commentary. The reference cuts deep into Sean Diddy Combs' unfolding legal saga, where allegations of orchestrated freak-offs, prolonged drug-fueled orgies involving coercion and excess, have dominated headlines. At the epicenter, baby oil reportedly stockpiled in Combs' homes as a staple of these events, symbolizing the lubricated descent into debauchery. Paulson's joke, scripted amid Combs' September 2025 arrest on charges including racketeering and sex trafficking, arrives not as cheap shock value but as incisive satire. All's Fair, a dramedy exploring Hollywood's underbelly through high-stakes legal battles, uses such moments to skewer the elite's hypocrisies, with Lane as its unflinching narrator. Paulson, 50, infuses Lane with layers drawn from her own career, from American Horror Story's eccentric turns to the People v. O.J. Simpson's steely prosecutor. Here, her performance elevates the gag into a cultural artifact, capturing the zeitgeist's morbid fascination with fallen icons. Combs' parties, once whispered legends of bad boy excess, now face scrutiny in a Manhattan courtroom, where prosecutors detail rituals involving girlfriends, escorts, and industrial quantities of lubricant. Paulson's nod humanizes the horror, using laughter to process collective unease, much like how late-night hosts dissected Weinstein's downfall. The scene unfolds in a sterile conference room, tension thick as Monroe squirms under Lane's gaze. Kardashian's Allura, a media mogul with a predatory edge, hovers in absentia, her empire built on curated perfection. Lane's baby oil barb isn't isolated, it's woven into All's Fair's tapestry, where divorce proceedings unearth secrets akin to Combs' 1,000+ bottles seized by feds. Showrunner Ryan Murphy, Paulson's frequent collaborator, crafts these beats to probe power dynamics, how the greased wheels of fame often leave victims slippery and sidelined. Paulson's choice to lean into the joke reflects her fearless range. She's long championed roles that confront taboos, from impeachment's Monica Lewinsky to Broadway's Farrell Talos. In All's Fair, Lane embodies the archetype of the truth-telling outsider, her humor a shield against the industry's gloss. The Diddy illusion, timed post his bail denial, risks backlash but lands as catharsis, echoing how #MeToo zingers once pierced silence. Critics praise it for threading levity with gravity, reminding viewers that satire thrives on specifics. Beyond the line, All's Fair delves into Combs-adjacent themes: consent erosion in elite circles, where NDAs and NDAs mask freak-offs as consensual. Paulson's Lane navigates this minefield, advocating for Monroe while exposing Allura's manipulations. The series, streaming November 2025, positions itself as Murphy's post-#MeToo dispatch, blending Kardashian's reality savvy with Paulson's dramatic heft. For Paulson, the role reaffirms her as comedy's dark horse. Post her 2024 Emmy nod for Feud, she revels in Lane's unfiltered voice, using it to spotlight how scandals like Diddy's, alleging assaults from 2008 onward, erode trust in power brokers. The baby oil quip then isn't punchline alone, it's a spark for discourse on accountability, inviting audiences to laugh while reckoning. As All's Fair unfolds, Paulson's performance promises more barbs, dissecting fame's oily undercurrents. In a town built on illusion, her satire cuts clean, proving that sometimes the sharpest commentary comes sheathed in a joke.